Okay, test video to see how much of my messy house you can see behind me. Test video messy house 3. Hello! Thanks for coming and watching. I don't want to do that. Hello! Yeah, good job. Hey everybody, thanks for coming back. Aw. I'm already not happy with this. Okay. I need to think about what I was going to say. I'm glad you're here, and I'm glad you are asking how to do this because I'll expand a little bit more on some of the things.
A W. Mama, what I made.
They liked it so much that they said I should share it with our entire MOPS Facebook. I honestly tripped and stumbled into writing my devotional. I honestly tripped and stumbled into writing my study. I had written up a little devotional for my MOPS I wrote up a quick devotional for my MOPS leadership team. Meeting, and I wrote up a quick devotional for my MOPS leadership meeting. After that, my husband, after I did that, and I was talking to my husband about how people were responding. So after I did that, and I was talking to my husband when I was talking to my husband later on about it, he said that he had when I was talking to my husband about the feedback I had gotten, he said that okay, I'm gonna back up. I seriously didn't think that I was smart enough, or I told her that I was a novel writer and my brain did not work. Before you start, get your paper back over here, please. Good job writing your E. That's really nice. All right, main topic 2. What do you want to write about? Main topic 2. What do you want to write about? What do you want your theme to be? Are you a plotter or are you a pantser? Before you start, it's really good to know what you want to talk about. You also need to know if you're a plotter. Okay, you need to sit still or you need to go back upstairs. All right, I am trying to be patient with you. Let me know in the comments and I'll definitely make up a video.
See nail polish right there?
Yeah. In the same way, my chapters and topics. And from those responses, I came up with 3 additional chapter titles. Decide the 2 or 3 things that you want most from them and have. So the thing that you really want from any of your, reader, none of them are prescriptive, except I think they were. I also look at whether the verses make sense supporting the point I was trying to make. I also look at whether the Bible verses I used make sense and support the point I was trying to make. Or if I also need to look at the Bible verses and make sure that they're supporting the point that I'm trying to make. I also look at the Bible verses and see if the point. I also look at the Bible verse. And here's a little hint for you who might be. Here's a little tip for you who might feel. Here's a little tip for. Always make sure that your points. Always make sure that your points flow logically from Scripture and not Always make sure that your points flow logically from scripture and not the other way around. Commentaries are a great way to do what? I can't remember. To gain additional insight. Commentaries are a great way to gain additional insight into the Bible. Commentaries are a great way to gain additional insight into biblical passages and gain a fresh new understanding. Commentaries are a great way. Why can't I remember this? To gain additional insight into biblical passages and gain a fresh new understanding. Commentaries are a great way to gain new insight into biblical. Commentaries are a great way to gain additional insight into biblical passages and get a fresh new understanding of what's being said. Make sure that you're always going. I don't even know where I left off. I was able to look in different areas and see which words are actually used.
Goofy.
Good. I need you to go back upstairs because I'm recording. Hi, Goofy. You and May go back upstairs, okay? Yep, you can come back down when I'm done recording.
You come upstairs when you're all done working.
I will.
And you're so goofy.
I will. Okay, back upstairs, please. Thanks, sweetie.
He has big ears.
Yes, he does. I need you to go back upstairs now. And I gave... May, go back upstairs, please. They should be asked questions like, does this make sense? They should be asked questions. They should be... Or if your point... Alphas shouldn't be worried about anything beyond basic content and structure. Oh my gosh. Alphas shouldn't be worried about anything beyond basic content and structure. Your alpha readers shouldn't be concerned about anything beyond basic content and structure. They're going to be the ones that are... Alphas shouldn't be concerned about anything beyond basic content and structure, so that you have an idea, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. It's just easier to have all the data in one place and not have to worry about emotionally dealing with all of... I'm just going to start this whole thing over. If you have any questions, leave them. If you have any questions, ask away in the comments. If you have any comments, leave them down in the comments. Thanks for watching. Go forth and write. Bye.